Sí. Sí. Bueno. Vamos.
The
Ahí.
moment at hand, this very moment, is the best
Very
of
moment.
our lives.
De paz y de paz. Que se me va la mano china. Ok, entonces. Saludos, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenos días. Según estén viendo el directo. En esta ocasión vamos a hablar, sí, de algo, las diarias y la misión de cantarelea. Si, claro, si deja de bugueárseme la mona china, sería un éxito. Pero no se me deja de buguear la mona china. A ver, señor, pero le bugueé. Ya usted quiere. Digo, si le es posible. Si le es posible que usted se debugue, fuera de gran ayuda. Usted sabe. Bueno. Y esta me manda a callar. Mira que la falta de respeto aquí abunda. Entonces, como le decía, hoy vamos a hacer las diarias de Wonder y la misión de cantarela.
The moment at hand, this very moment,
Yo
is
soy
the
Lord.
best of our lives.
La mona china es I make miau. La que está mandando callar y de todo. Se llama Changlin. Bueno. Vamos con el a ver si se me deja de buguear esto. Aquí, suelta. Suéltalo, ok. Bien. Así, ahí. Ahí abajo, ok. Ya la está bien. A ver, con esta viola. Viola. No sé. Vamos. Aquí. Aquí, aquí. ¿Ah? Veamos qué quiere la gente de este evento. Oh, que se desbloquee el abismo. Ah, no entiendo. Ah, ok, ok. Que también están dando tirada ahí al banner.
Guests of the unkind. Clear as the blaze. My blade yearns. Triumph through sacrifice.
Boom.
Who's the caged bird now?
Ya, y eso es todo. A la diaria de Luma. A ver. Sí, ahí está lo mejor, yo creo yo. Hello. Uy. Entonces, vamos aquí. Reclaman. Vamos aquí. Y entonces. Consigo un eco. Entonces, para completar la diaria.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Lo que tú digas, mija. Tú eres dura. Entonces, que necesito para mi dinero, que estoy pobre de dinero. Entonces, dinero.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Nuni. ¿Verdad?
Plan with convention, then
Que
conquer
tú digas.
by ingenuity.
Esto es ahora. No sé. Vamos a acelerar esto. No. Coche, esto déjalo. ¿Dónde acelerar la cosita del dinero? No encuentro la de cosita del dinero. Aquí. Aquí. Nada, que ese hombre habla muy bien. Con mucha bulla se va. Entonces, vamos.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Sí, lo que tú digas, tú eres dura. A ver. Adrián. Adrián. Ajá. Ajá. Entonces, aquí. No.
Listen up.
Legit no. Legit no. Dinero. Aprende algo, dinero.
Fruit of evolution. Together we vanquish. Mind's eye.
congelamos.
Together we fight. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. The fruit of evolution.
Take form. My blade yearns. Incinerate.
Entonces, mejor. Quiero talar un tronco de allí a la madre. Tal cual, no sé.
My blade yearns.
Moment of awakening.
Que muy posiblemente yo consideré
Focus
siendo
it.
diario. Así que, esto no. Ico. Tal cual. Entonces, no hay que decir esto.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Oni. Ori. A ver. Aquí. Vamos a buscar esto. E irme. Entonces, podemos hacer eso. Pero también podemos hacer lo siguiente. Gastando.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
One. A ver. One. Vamos a gastar resina. Entonces, a ver. Bueno, tengo esto. Estoy burladísimo, así tengo malo. Hacemos así. Y tú, sí, aquí. Ya está bien, está cool eso. Necesitamos. Entonces quiero subir un tronco. Yo quiero subir. Ok, entonces. Ok, ¿dónde es que estoy? Que sí, que quiero
May I
subir un
pray for anything
tronco.
specific for you? It would be my
Pero
honor.
decirme a la concha de tu madre. Entonces, acá. Pai. Entonces, aquí, acá. Entonces, sintetizamos que no tenemos cosas para sintetizar. Entonces vamos a estar así. O como sea que se llame aquí, en este dominio. Que me va a dar lo que yo no quiero, pero bueno. Aquí. Entonces aquí.
Together we vanquish. Mind's eye. Take form.
Okay. Hold on.
Who's the caged bird now?
Together we fight. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Sacred light. Take form.
Ok, aquí hay un problema. Ok, me hace cool. Ok, ahí sí. Porque tampoco es la intención de que den sol. Vamos a entonces no. Ok. Bien. Entonces eso lo vamos por mañana. Vamos con la misión de a la cantarela. Vamos a ponernos un equipo. Me roben. Que es la roben. La Roberta. La machicha. Ponernos a la pana esta.
New investments, new deals. I promise you won't be disappointed.
No vamos a irnos en el intento. Decimos aquí. Misiones. Entonces también se podría ir aquí esto. No sé qué es eso. Oh, sí. Wait. ¿Qué dice? Disponete a conseguir nivel 20 de unión. Completar esta cosa. Ok, vamos a completar esta misión. No.
You there, Abster?
Habita.
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Let's hear it.
Cuéntale.
Didn't the Sentinel say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky? Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds.
entre las nubes.
Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Eglet Town would be a perfect launch pad.
Plataforma perfecta. Entonces. Voy a dejar el siguiente pana. ¿Y a dónde va? Ya. Ok. Dejarlo seguir. Ya. Bien. ¿Qué es esto? Una tienda. No sé ni entiendo. A ver si me deja.
The hour is upon
Pero
us.
que no. Ah, sorry. Ah, concha. ¿Y por qué queda saturado un fulano? Ahí está, ahí está. Ok, gracias. Y tú.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Entonces, en YouTube la mano aquí en la tapa la letra. No, en mente no. Entonces dice, la música en sí misma carece de emoción, es el corazón el que le da un significado. Cuéntame, mi querida gente, ¿qué sentido evocó mi pieza en ti? Mi pieza en ti. No sé por qué no te oí muy bien la cancioncita esa. Realmente calidad sería. No sé. Para decir algo.
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece.
Completar su hora.
Salutations, Rover. My name is Jacona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you.
Es una juglar esa. Debería de buscar ahí. De poner ahí. Me buscabas.
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece.
Al pasar por esta casa abandonada, sentí de repente bueno, ya sabes, una ola de inspiración, que no sé qué, bla bla bla, bla bla bla.
Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartathea? The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count.
Cuando más detalle.
Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
Okay.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Un recuerdo.
Tune into my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Laureate.
Oh. Oh, a ella sí. Yo también puedo hacer eso. Pero, dame un momento. Ahí. Así. Se me ponen los ojitos de rojito también. Pero el cabello se me cambia.
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
Es una pregunta que aún no he podido responder.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Thrunodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis. I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
You rang? Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
¿Qué quiere decir?
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
¿Puedes sentir a mí? A mí.
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel.
You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
¿Te vino algo a la mente?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
¿Cómo puedes estar tan segura, Abby?
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I'd never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Pegó en lagazo.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
¿Estás dispuesta a confiar en Abby?
Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonaro sphere?
A part of the sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
¿Se puede romper esa barrera?
I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Okay.
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Rover? Rover? Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
Y se supone que tú eres adorable. Tía Kuna.
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
Piensa. ¿Le cuentas hacia Kona lo que pasó? Que se lo cuenta. Normal.
Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure? I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
¿Y por qué se lo cuenta un gato?
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
Pardon the intrusion, my lady.
El señorito.
My name is Sebastian. As per my lady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
The Phasalia family? The one that's likely worshipping the Threnodian? Why does she want to talk with me?
My lady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to my lady.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
Hablemos de esos rumores.
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm? She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family. quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
Todos suenan a clickbait.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
No tengo mucho tiempo. ¿Qué tal un resumen?
Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Renacita. Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
Qué penos.
Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor.
Interesante.
Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Okay. Que provoca alucinaciones. ¿Qué más? Que yo pues no muevo la cabeza. Que está punchi. Okay. Entonces dicen que es una maestra del arte que provoca alucinaciones en sus víctimas hasta que aceptan sus términos. Menuda joya, ¿eh?
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardothea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
Sella, la desafiadora y el llorón. ¿A dónde que voy?
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. To think the head of the Thessalians approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Thessalians try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartathea mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
Vale. ¡Ay, vale! ¡Ay, vale! Entonces... Oh, sí.
Ah, there you are.
¡Uy, vale! Yay, dice. Okay.
Anything catch your eye?
Get your eye, get your eye.
Ah, there you are.
Dia. Get. Okay.
Start small to build big.
Vale.
Ah, there you are.
Sí, de lleva. ¿Para dónde es que está el de lleva? No veo. De lleva, güey.
Ah, there you are.
De lleva, no.
Ah, there you are.
Bueno, la casa de la pana, mariposa con fila de...
Lighter than a dove.
No, pero tú vas a hacer una cosa, ¿no? Ya. Ahora,
This craftsmanship. A wise investment.
entonces, de lleva. ¿Qué fue lo que dijiste?
I alone will decide whether it's for sure.
Babato. No ve Carlota. No, tú hablas mucho, Carlota. A ver. Vamos. Cofre. Ahí estás.
Anything catch your eye? This craftsmanship. A wise investment. Start small to build big.
Está bien, Carlota. Todo bien. Entonces. De llevar. Ya te digo. Me caigo. Y me caigo, de igual. De igual.
Anything catch your eye?
De igual, dime dónde está el último. A ver, tú la por aquí. De igual. Vale. De igual. De igual. Igual. Uy. No veo nada.
Lighter than a dove.
Tonata. Bueno, Tonata, ¿dónde está? ¿De qué está? ¿Cómo van ahí? Dale, lo que está Tonata. En Tonata. Sí, pues ya, viendo que está Tonata es. ¿Dónde vamos a entrar? Buscar Tonata es.
Now, if you'll please just follow me.
Entremos. 25 plátanos.
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarelea Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
Con Lord está bien.
Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella. Now, shall we proceed to my study?
Entonces, yo lo que quiero es el cofre. Un montón. Bueno. Señora, no vine a robar. Deme banda. Ah. Oh. Piruli. Ajá. Aquí. Entonces, entramos, te queda equipado. Whisky. Vamos a ver. Adiós.
Won't you have a seat?
Me lo puedo beber.
I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think? You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
Déjame entrar la
I see. Let's set aside such past unpleasantness for the time being. I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
una región tranquila, pero como si algo no anduviera bien.
So you've noticed something is amiss. As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous 2 attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see.
Ahora, el popular.
Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
Como una recién llegada a esta tierra, puedes realmente distinguir a los amigos de los enemigos. ¿Insinúas que la orden adora al Threnodiano? Eres tú quien debería explicarse por cómo se ha comportado tu familia.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request.
¿Y cuál es su solicitud? No
Come.
entendí.
The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
¿En la entraña de quién? ¿De qué? Del palacio, ok.
thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue. It represents the unbroken friendship between the Phasaelius and the Order. But in the eyes of outsiders, it is more a symbol of defeat and submission.
Okay.
Wind guide me.
Me tiré por donde no era, pero ok.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
These are violacas. They produce a unique fragrance, wouldn't you say? Violacas are a vital ingredient for our elixirs. It even has a soothing effect on its own.
Nuestro siguiente, ¿qué?
This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave, even if you want to.
Ok. Entonces. Vamos para adelante. Cónchale, pero esa puerta y la iglesia es una cosa increíble. Bueno, ahora sí. ¿Eh?
Just as I expected. The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form. A majestic steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure? I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator.
Es mucho más decirlo que hacerlo. ¿Por qué piensas que puedo conseguirlo?
Both Jinzhou and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task.
Un centinela no para abandonar su región. Si Yue se fuera de Jinzhou, incumplirá su cometido. Yue se está recuperando de su dolor.
I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order. Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Renacita. I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you described.
Carlota me ayudó a interpretar las imágenes de la piel. Okay.
Only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
Le describes a Cantarelea lo que estabas representado en las vidrieras.
The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
No fue así como Yue encontró su resonadora.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
Then what about Cardathea.
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the maiden was already dead.
¿Estás diciendo que ya se escogió a la verdadera doncella?
In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers, while overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cardathea's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying.
Sí.
Cantarelea said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinshi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
¿Me importaría si intento sacar la espada?
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. It is a family heirloom. I've heard of your unique methods and formidable strength. rover. Who are you, really?
El diablo. Yue me llama Arbiter.
The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
Cuéntanos a cantarelea la conversación que tuviste con Cartetia.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
Lord, me va bien.
Then I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
Tenemos un trato. La carta la intención de volver a Cantanera, observó la espada.
Turvin can
Observó la
only
espada
serve this one
durante
hour.
un minuto
You
y
should have it.
se fue. Opa. Pero finalmente negó algo. Triver solo puede cumplir un propósito mientras estés en tu nave. Debería quedarte.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator Sonaro Sphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
They're coming.
So you are the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonaro Sphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking? Although being described as a jellyfish. There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Thessalia estate that leads directly to the Samarasphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were specifically built in case an outsider decided to visit.
No podían poner la letra de otro color que no sea dorado encima de un fondo dorado. También equipame el alma nueva que me dieron.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
¿Eh? Y el alma. Inventario. Espada. Espada. Pero no me deja. Ok. Voy a ponerme en la máscara. No me dejen
Let
usar
me be there
espada.
for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
No voy con una máscara. No sé para qué, pero ok. Llevo una máscara.
Why do the Phasalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonaro Sphere?
Before it became a sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Phasalias and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school. The elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access.
Ok. Ah, mira un cofre. Ah, me caigo. Aquí dice que hay un cofre. Por aquí, por aquí. No lo veo. ¡Guay! ¡Un cofre! ¿Dónde está? Ah. Caigo. ¿Eh? ¿Eh? Por aquí. No está. No está. No está. No está. No está el cofre. Vamos a seguir. Déjame ver eso. Está como muy gorda, loca.
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong's states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Ni idea.
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
Qué bacán.
Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet. We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
Intuchi.
Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords on my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the sonorosphere itself? Caution. How rude.
Didn't think there would be golf clubs here.
Interesting. The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the sonorosphere's interior.
Sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartathia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now. For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest.
Punto suspensivo.
Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it?
Okay. Mhm. Mhm.
Who will sink into the depths with me? Engulfed by sea's venom. Hey?
Bueno. Esta gente se van a los extremos. Demasiado suave con Core Keeper o una pana demasiado agresiva. Como esta. Pero no me cuento. Una masita de pan, pero pana es muy agresiva.
Who will sink into the depths with me? Oh, this will be fun.
La última.
In the whispers of sirens. Surge of deep tides. Luck does seem to favor you.
Veamos.
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Tervin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a blessed maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused. Luckily, you've brought me a new hope.
you have come. Greetings. I'm Cantarelea, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it? The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh?
Las cosas son más complicadas de lo que piensas.
This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia.
¿También recuerdas los 3 pedestales?
Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians' doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
Muy bien, ¿y cómo llegamos allí arriba?
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
What you said to Cartathea back there?
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
Puntos sumergibles.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
¿Por qué está al revés este lugar?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Que se caiga.
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Ah. Ok. Mm.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
¿Qué tal si yo voy primero con Caltetia o con Cantarelea o con Ami? Donde caben dos, caben tres.
Greed will get you punished, you know.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The 2 of you can go on ahead.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am afraid, but not of the answer. I fear never finding one at all. We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Oh! Ah!
Ok.
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Oh. sabía que yo vengo. Ok. Ahora. Bien. Ah. Ok. Perdí. Mm. Y entonces ahora cómo lo hacemos. Y habrá otro botecito por aquí. Oye, vale. Hay que buscar otro bot. Nuevamente me corre. Sí, por aquí hay un bot. Bueno, y ahora abajo. No. Acompañante. A ver si me ponen en el bote. No sé. Hay que intentar cualquier cosa.
Wind guide me.
Entonces.
The hour is upon us.
Ok. Ya valí. Porque esta parte no tiene aumentar. No tiene la aumentar. Ya, Y... Bueno, se me canso. Okay. Mhm. Vale.
Wind guide me.
Esto. Ah. Mientras. Que se averigüe el caso. Entonces, a mí se me ocurre. Sí. No. No te caigas. Te cae. Vamos a ver. De nuevo. Ah. Ah. Que aquí descansamos un chin. Llegamos. Ok, entonces, ¿quién llegó? ¿Cómo iba?
Wind guide me.
Y twich. Ahí, no. Vamos esperando un ching ahí. Buscando la interna. Como el gancho. Yo creo que esto hay que reiniciar. Definitivamente. No encuentro. No hay barco tampoco.
Hopefully this helps.
Romper el juego. Oh, yeah. Bueno, pues te digo, ni idea, amigo. Vamos a salir, ¿no? Y entrar, no. Acá, resolvemos algo. No, ahí no, aquí. Bien. Entonces vamos a salirnos de aquí. Y en inventario nos ponen de paz. Coche esta de nuevo. Okay. Vamos a salir de aquí. Vamos aquí. Vamos acá. Ah. Okay. Déjame. Estamos feos. Es lo feo. Todavía. Bueno, vale. Te digo. No lo sé. Y si cerramos y abrimos el juego, ustedes creen. Bueno. Y no va a salir. Aquí. Ajá. Ajá. Ya le diré yo. Vamos a dejemos el coso por aquí. Para ver si quizá después algún día encontramos la solución al problema en el que me metí. No fue intencional, se lo juro, señores. Bueno. Vamos aquí. Aquí. Y a ver si encontramos ahí. Y hoy nos vamos. Y entonces vamos a ver.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
A ver si encontramos aquí más. Por aquí, para hacer una raid. De preferencia que hable español. Vamos a ordenar. Quitar y filtrar. Ajá. Ajá. A ver. A este. Ay, cómo se oye, qué es lo que dice.
El bug es este. Que eso sí, si es S2, ¿no? Claramente. Porque si es S2 pasa lo siguiente. Cuando vos estás en el modo brumoso, que es el modo como este medio del mantenido más que nada, y tirás la habilidad o la ulti y después seguido tirás el jecate, mira cómo baja la vida.
Y no.
Eso sí, con solamente cantarelea C2 nomás, Con solamente cantarelea C2.
Subir de nuevo.
Cantarelea C2 solamente, Igual no se excusa, Nacho, yo dejé... Nah, pero Task, vos sos un peruano farmer, hijo de puta, jugaste con toda, boludo.
Hola, me caí de nuevo.
Depende, gordo,
Y no
solamente hago
lo
nivel 6,
subir
hijo de puta,
de
y tampoco abusé. Vamos los detalles de cura, gordo. A ver. Que sea un... Me hackearon una cuenta, boludo. Me hackearon la cuenta, boludo. ¿Qué me pone si uno me pregunta? Me hackearon la cuenta, boludo. Me hackearon la cuenta. Joaquín, gracias por el coso, gordo. No sabía que eras streamer. ¡Pajero! Claro, me revean justo de acá, boludo. Pará, le tiro promo acá al Joaquín. No sé que eras streamer, gordo. Y... ¿Qué onda, pa? Maldito pajero de mierda. Ey, mala mía, Se me escapó, boludo. Vale la pena tirar por cantarela. Yo flashé que era un healer tipo Llore. No, Tachi, posta que no, Posta que no. O sea, si te gusta, sacala. ¿Por qué? Una, porque tiene dos hermosas razones por las que puedes sacarla. Tiene dos muy buenas razones para poder sacarla. Pero la otra es que si querés ahorrar, te la puedes equipar tranquilamente. ¿Por qué? Porque este personaje, si tenés a Ceci, a Brandt o hasta una Sanjua muy bien armada. Bueno, Sanjua no tanto, pero si tenés a Brandt o a Ceci, no hace falta sacarla, boludo.
En el próximo